Hello, everyone. It's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737, and today it is Easter. And I want to wish everyone a happy Easter because this is the day that Jesus, our Lord and Savior, came back and defeated death. Um, and if you want to be really fancy, you can say Bon Pascal, which is Italian for Happy Easter or Happy Passover. Depends on how you take it. But Pascal, the name Pascal, the actual word, has existed well before the name Easter was used. That's basically just what English-speaking countries and some Germanic will call Easter. And it's just interesting to point that out because people think because of the name Easter that Easter is a pagan holiday when it's not, especially since it's been called Pascal well before the name Easter was used to describe this holiday. And Pascal has zero relation, both demographically and relation wise, when it comes to languages, to the name people think the name Easter came from, that's a pagan one. Now, I'm going off course. I just hope everyone's having a good feast day and having a good time, the best they can. Anyway, let's go visit some Ponyvilles. Okay, let's start with Peachy Cake. Happy Easter, Peachy Cake. Here's my gift to you. On top of Rainbow Dash's house. I hope you have a ladder. So, let's take a look. I like what's going on here. This looks pretty cool right there. Actually, everything looks pretty cool. It's just that, for some reason, really caught my eye. This section here looks pretty unique. I love all those ice sculptures right in front of Trixie's place. She's talking to Samba right now. There's a good chance that actually in this universe, Peachy Cake's universe, that Trixie actually used her magic to make those ice sculptures, which is highly impressive on Trixie's part. Garble, he's waving hi for once. And well, Starlight is chilling out, enjoying the show, or not. Having the magic sucked out of her might not be a pleasant thing. Um, this section's entertaining to me. I like how this clock tower's on this little island by itself with this mural. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot in Peachy Cake's place, it would have to be probably everything that's on the screen, barring the fact that the chest symbol is blocking the view of things. I just love how pleasant everything looks and how everything complements each other. All the different buildings and trees, the way it's designed and the layout, it looks excellent. Oh, and there's Vampire Applejack. So, anyway, Peachy Cake, you did an excellent job, and happy Easter, or Bon Pascal. Pascal. Tomato. So, no news again, unfortunately. I'm not seeing much news. I just keep on seeing competition polls and stuff coming from Equestria Daily. Not much else. With things slowing down commercial-wise, I guess it's to be expected. Okay. Little Cake. Okay, hold on a second. Little Cake. Hello, Little Cake. Happy Easter, Bon Pasquale. They have a nice statue collection going on out here by the hotel and Fluttershy's cottage, and technically Rarity's place. Rarity's. All the ponies appear to be dressed up for military action, and I mean like the main six. Of course, for some reason, Rainbow Dash has no Wonderbolt gear. That needs to change. And Lucky Clover is hanging out with Trixie, which means it's his lucky day, while Starlight Glimmer hangs out with, I forget their name. No, that's really their name. I forget their name is their name. This family was weird. So, Celestia is hanging out by the element of magic. She's like, Twilight, you need to activate this or else Nightmare Moon will win. And Twilight's like, forget this, it's party time. That night I'm joining Nightmare Moon. She seems like a better teacher. She's more involved. Twilight, and then Celestia's like, no, I failed everyone. My perfectly intricate plan has failed everyone. I forgot the variable that Twilight can go crazy sometimes. Okay, so if I were to pick a favorite spot in this place, it would have to be, oddly enough, I think it's this. There's just something appealing seeing a cherry candy store right next to a lava pool, and then Evil Rarity is scheming with the Flam Flam brothers to make evil candy. I mean, like the evilest candy. All the sugar's replaced with hot pepper and salt, and the chocolate itself is like a hybrid between chocolate and tofu. And it's not advertised that way, because I'm pretty sure there is someone out there that thinks that tastes good, what I just described, but if it's advertised as normal chocolate covered cherries, you'll be in for a rude awakening once you take a bite into it. So, yeah, that's it. Little Cake, you did an excellent job, and Bon Pascal, take it easy. Gonna load up. Um, I've been seeing people playing Final Fantasy VII the remake, and they're highly enjoying it. In fact, I'm actually worried about one of my friends because when the game came out, they almost nearly played for multiple days straight without stopping, and that's not healthy. I think they beat the game too already, which is insane. You shouldn't play a game that much at the risk of your health. Okay, here you go. I'm sorry, I do not read that language, so I do not know what your actual name is. But I do hope you're having a good Easter. It's snowy here, which is kind of cool, no pun intended. I like this place. It looks pretty cool. That's where the evil clones came from. I like the section. I like the contrast between the School of Friendship and the evil looking house. That might be my favorite part here. And this pony's dancing on lava. And Luna's checking out the dragons because she always has something to do with dragons. She's like the dragon queen in every MLP universe, really. The official ones and in all of our made up ones for our Equestrias. She's always doing something with dragons. She's really good friends with Spike, and she teams up with him in missions in both the TV show and comics. And then she's fighting dragons, and it's like dragons with Luna. In fact, I saw some fan art where there's an alternate universe where instead of them being ponies, they are dragons, and it looked pretty cool. The Luna dragon looked awesome. It looked really, really awesome. It's interestingly made because at first glance it looks like it's just jumbled, but it's not exactly. You have unique shapes being made with the structures themselves. It's going to be very difficult to pick a favorite spot here. But I think if I were to pick one, it would have to be everything on the screen here. All the different buildings here complement each other, especially the evil house and the school of friendship and the dormitory for it. And then also, I love the glowing green section of the pool here that made the evil main 6 clones. Anyway, I wish you a good day and good luck in the campaign. But yeah, people are really loving Final Fantasy VII, and it does look awesome. I have very, very few gripes with it. I feel like sometimes Aerith acts a little bit weird in it. Um, Tifa has similar problems, but not to the extreme. But at the same time, it's more often. If that makes any sense. Um, so anyway, cheese cookie. That sounds kind of interesting, like a cheesecake, but it's a cookie. Here you go, cheese cookie. Happy Easter. Oh, everyone's tearing up their Equestria. Yeah, I think they're working on it, and they have this set up, and this looks excellent. This section probably will be my favorite one from all the stuff I'm seeing here. I think that's probably what they're doing. They're reorganizing. Oh, look at this. This looks awesome. This is how I would have liked to have had my village area if I had room. I wish there was more room for things. We need a map extension. Please make it so. Looks pretty cool here with Trixie's place in their special cannon. Let me know who has the better cannon, Trixie or Pinkie Pie. I'm going to have to pick Pinkie Pie. Well, appearance-wise, it's going to have to be Trixie, but I think Pinkie Pie is as capable of doing more things than just being a party cannon. But then again, if you need an actual cannon, Trixie's probably would be the better choice. I have spotted both Lunas, so I'm double lucky, maybe. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot here, it is this section. Like I said before, it looks really nice. It's too bad I couldn't see the full thing set up the way they're probably intending, but it does look excellent. Very, very excellent. Anyway, cheese cookie, I wish you good luck in the campaign and have a good day. Makes me wonder if I should redo places in my Equestria. On one hand, absolutely love how it looks to the point that I don't want it to change, but at the same time, change can be good. I'd just rather have a map extension, though. Not gonna stop about that. I would just rather have a map extension. Okay, next is Uncle Daisy, and don't forget to add Uncle Daisy. Their friend code is right next to their name. Here you go, Uncle Daisy, and Happy Easter. They have lots of the walking tiles going on as the main feature. I think these houses look better for the most part because they've added more detail to the terrain around the houses as opposed to some of the other buildings like over here where it's just the building. But it still looks nice. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Got some kind of like forest fort. It actually uses the, design growth of the trees to make a natural living wall. That looks pretty cool. This might be my favorite part. Actually, it probably is my favorite part. Well, this looks pretty cool too. Looks like you got a church and then it has a heart-shaped pond. Swimming pool right in the front of it. This looks interesting too. And then Twilight's checking it out. She's like, "This is the original castle. So many amazing things happen here. This is where my teacher was almost destroyed. This is also where the universe was almost destroyed when T-Rex showed up. Man, a lot of things were almost destroyed en masse in this castle. It's almost like it's cursed. Oh wait, what's that? It was designed by shattered mirrors that were then melted down. Wow, that's like a billion years bad luck. Okay. So yeah, anyway, Uncle Daisy, I wish you a happy Easter, and I wish you lots of luck in the campaign. It's it's a pretty fun campaign. I'm loving the story. It's not 100% perfect, but it's really really good, really good. Definitely better than a bunch of the ones we've had last, both reruns and new. So let's get a move on. Right there. Okay. Susan Games. Hello, Susan Games. Happy Easter. This place looks pretty awesome. Especially like the section over here. It's got a miniature park with a heart-shaped pool. This area might be my favorite area because you got that church-like building with a miniature forest and a nice walkway with flowers, and then haunted building. Forget what that is, but it looks like rarities in the middle of it, so it's probably some kind of boutique item. Well, hopefully they're still playing. From the looks of it, I'm kind of worried that they may have quit or something. They have lots of Christmas decor up, but you know what? Maybe they like Christmas decor. Don't blame them because it is pretty. Maybe they're going to keep it up all year long. Anyway, Susan Games, I wish you lots of luck if you're still playing, and happy Easter. Kind of stretching right now. It's taking a bit longer than normal. Okay, here we go. Still have things I have to cook today. I have to make some Russian style blueberry pies. They taste really good. Okay. Derpy Cake. And then after Derpy Cake, we got two more to go. That's Then I'll go back on my regular schedule where I left off at with the normal visitings. Okay, Derpy Cake. Hello, Derpy Cake, and happy Easter. Luna's outside the hotel, obviously, with Dr. Hooves. That or Dr. Hooves stole her chariot, which would be terrible for him. Um, Looks like some stuff is being designed out here. It's very organized. Very well organized. Might be difficult to pick a favorite spot here because everything's very cookie cutter, but that's just how it is. It still is nicely designed. Okay, so if I were to pick a favorite spot, it probably would be this spot. I like how it was pretty much handled by. I pretty much like how the hotel is handled, with all the things that are surrounding it. It looks very decent, and I do like this place. Anyway, Derpy Cake, I wish you happy Easter and a good day. If the back button will work, we can get out of here. But yeah, the only things left that need to be made for Easter dinner are the Russian-style blueberry pies and then a big ham. It's going to be pretty good. So, okay. Peachy Cake. Okay, here we go. Let me visit them. Why won't the buttons respond? Okay, here we go. I think their friend code was right next to their name. I just saw that. Yeah, their friend code is right next to their name. Happy Easter. Bon Pasquale. Pasqua. This place is very excellently designed. I'm loving it. I really like this spot right here. That's really cool. The ice statues and the snow pony next to the Christmas tree is also pretty. That's funny. That's a hidden cannon. Excuse me. When you got a Christmas tree lot over here, that looks pretty cool also. Castle grounds looks pretty decent. Got lots of statues. Um, Dr. Hooves is out here for some reason. And you got some tanks. This place is very nicely made. I like all the complementary designs going on here. Then you got Minter. Oh, I said Minter. I don't know what that means. You got a miniature Cloudsdale going on right here. That's pretty cool too. That miniature forest town. So if I were to pick a favorite spot here, I'm thinking that it's actually gonna be what's on the screen with the tanks and all. I like all the intricate designing that was done here. I don't know, it just looks very, very appealing. Pretty cool. Anyway, wish you lots of luck in the campaign and take it easy. We got one more. One more to visit. Or not. Maybe the game has decided that it's going to freeze up. I'm going to pause it right. So unfortunately, the friends list did malfunction when it was acting really weird. So I had to get out of it. It completely reorganized everything. So everything went all to heck. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop that part of it. Anyway, to finish this off, we're gonna do the Easter reading from the Little Black Book. So, today is April 12th, 2020, Easter Sunday. Excuse me. Easter egg roll. A popular Easter custom is the egg roll. Some say that its origins are symbolic of the rolling away of the rock from the tomb of Jesus. One of the best known Easter egg rolls takes place at the White House on Easter Monday. First Lady Dolly Madison is said to have suggested the idea of a public egg roll back in 1810. The children of President Abraham Lincoln and Vice President Andrew Johnson held unofficial Easter egg rolls in the 1860s. In 1876, more than 10,000 children gathered near the U.S. Capitol for their own egg roll. But rolling and racing the hard-boiled eggs down the Capitol's hill badly damaged the grounds, and the activity was soon banned from there. After a group of children personally asked President Rutherford Hayes to reestablish the activity, the first official White House Easter egg roll was held on April 22nd, 1878. The tradition was held on the South Lawn until 1918, when a government administrator decided that because of World War I, food restrictions destroying eggs as part of an egg roll could no longer be permitted. The egg roll returned to the White House in 1921, but was suspended from 1943 to 1945 because of World War II. Then again from 1946 to 47 because of a public outcry against suspending money on an egg roll instead of on spending money on an egg roll instead of aid for the post-war global hunger crisis. The egg roll was also canceled from 1948 to 1952 when the South Lawn became a construction zone for White House renovations. President Dwight Eisenhower revived the White House Easter egg roll in 1953. Every Sunday is Little Easter. If Christ had not risen from the dead, there would be no Eucharist as we know it. We might have a meal commemorating his Last Supper, but it would only be a memorial, a reenactment, no more real than people gathering on the 4th of July to dress up like a colonialist and ring the Liberty Bell. But the Eucharist is not a reenactment. It is real. It is live. It is the risen Lord himself who leads every celebration of the Eucharist. It isn't something we do on our own. The Church teaches that the Mass is the action of Christ and the people of God. It is the risen Lord in his glorified human body who calls us together, who hosts the celebration and invites us to join him as he continues to give himself and us to the God, to God he calls Abba. Christ did rise from the dead. That's why he gets together every Sunday to celebrate the Eucharist. And that's why every Sunday has traditionally been called Little Easter. Christ has no body now on earth but yours, no hands but yours, no feet but yours. Yours are the eyes through which the compassion of Christ must look out on this world. Saint Teresa of Avila. And that is the final reading from the Little Black Book. If my church was open, I would be doing readings from the Little White Book, but that's not going to happen now, unfortunately. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying your time, having fun with this, having a great time with your family, celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And I hope you have a good Sunday. Take it easy, everyone.